Hello everyone, my name's Radio Mike, this is the Inside of My Mind, and I just wanted to do a very quick update tonight because we got the reveal today of the brand new controller for PlayStation 5, the DualSense, no longer a DualShock. We have had the DualShock, the DualShock 2, DualShock 3, and DualShock 4 with the PlayStation consoles respectively, and we are now moving to the DualSense controller, which is very interestingly designed, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it today. First of all, though, I wanted to say thanks to everyone and welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel. I just crossed 300 subscribers, which is actually massive for me, so thank you so much. If you haven't yet subscribed, click the subscribe button below. I would really love to keep building up a subscriber base. I do videos on pop culture, music, movies, TV, games especially, because I love them. So please hit subscribe and keep helping build my channel. That'd be amazing. DualSense is a brand new controller for the PlayStation 5, the design of which has not yet been revealed, but the controller design has been revealed. And it has this really, it's quite a jarring design, to be honest. I'm not sure how I feel about it still. I've got really mixed emotions towards this controller. It is dual colored. We have a white and black sort of color where it's like there's like it's not even as well. There's like a black bottom and then like a black little bit at the bottom with an all white top. I personally think it would just look better as all black or all white, just like the DualShock 4 looks great as just one color. However, it is kind of starting to grow on me. I'm really not sure. I really don't know how I feel about the way this controller looks. It does have a few new features. There is an inbuilt microphone that is good for quick voice chats on the go with friends, but not for like dedicated gaming sessions where you need a voice chat. They've specifically said that. The light bar, which used to be on the back of the DualShock 4, is now on the front of the DualSense with on the sides of the touchpad thing that the PlayStation 4 controller had as well. And the share button from the DualShock 4 is now the create button. Now, personally, I never used the share button at all. The entire time I've had a PS4, I have never used the share button once. Let me know if you have. I don't think I've ever even pressed it, to be honest. The create button seems like it's an evolution of the share button with a few more features in terms of sharing your gameplay, sharing your content, getting it out there, helping people get their gaming content out into the world quicker. So I'm all for that. I just don't think I'm particularly going to use that at all. And also, one other thing I've noticed is if you look quite closely, there's no longer like a circular PS icon button that takes you to the home menu of the PlayStation. It now looks like the button is just the PlayStation logo, which is like embossed on the controller, and I actually think that's pretty cool. I am starting to get really excited to see reveals of the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I think they're both shaping up to look really great, and I can't wait to get more information on them and just find out their specs and how they're going to run and the exclusive games and the launch titles and the controllers and the designs and everything about them. And this is like the first real visual piece of information we've gotten about the PS5. I am so excited for this console. I've been a PlayStation man my whole life, as well as a Nintendo guy, but I have owned every single PlayStation console, so I will definitely, at this stage, be picking up the PS5 when it comes out. I have been very tempted in the last few years to maybe move to Xbox with their next iteration. I don't know. If you're an Xbox fan, please try and convince me, because I'm seriously considering it at this point. I do want to say that this is quite a radical sort of redesign. Well, not too radical, but it is certainly the most unique and changed model of the DualShock, which has stayed, very similar in shape, particularly from PS1, 2, and 3. PS4 did give us a lot of difference in the DualShock 4, particularly with the touchpad on the front, the light bar, and the share button. I believe it was the PS3 that introduced the weird back trigger buttons for R2 and L2, and that's maintained a little bit in the PS4, but they're a little bit better in my opinion. But this does certainly look like quite a streamlined design that starts to resemble more so the Xbox controller and the Switch controller. For example, I've got my Switch Pro controller here, and I do think that's one of the most comfortable controllers I've ever used. There's just the way the analog sticks are placed and the way the interface of the controller is laid out, I think is really good. Whereas the PlayStation, I have always found my hands start to cramp a little bit. I certainly don't hate the controller. I really like the design of the DualShocks 3 and 4. And I'm sure that the DualSense will grow on me visually, but I just think comfort-wise, the setup of the Xbox and the Switch joysticks is certainly more comfortable for gaming. Look, that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to do a short update on this before I went to bed tonight. Let me know what you think of the DualSense and what you want for the PS5, what you want for the next generation of gaming. I'd be really keen to hear your thoughts on that. I'd love for you to check out my podcast as well, 20th Century Boy, where I talk about my week. Each week I just talk about what I've done that week, the pop culture I've consumed, my life working in radio, and all those kinds of wacky things that happen in my life. And yeah, check it out if you want. I also have a band, Release the Sounds. We do comedy punk music, and I'd love for you to check that out as well. In the meantime, subscribe to my channel, please. Share the videos. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you hated it. No, please don't give it a thumbs down. That'd be shit. Don't give it a thumbs down. But if you hate this video, go give someone else's video a thumbs down for me. My name's been Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of My Mind. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.
I hold you close the moment last I touch your skin, but I went to run my hand through your hair and I noticed you were attached to string. You were a puppet this whole time, you were attached to string. You were a puppet this whole time.